What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now we're looking at 8,626. We're down 1.1%. What I wanted to do today was step back and look at Bitcoin on the 1 week chart. And the reason why I want to do this, guys, I'm going to be in Florida. I'm leaving tomorrow for a week, so I don't know how much charting and crypto I'm going to be able to do. But I wanted to get a really long-term view of Bitcoin for us and kind of see where we may be heading in the days and weeks to come. So if you guys get something from this video, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm still a beginner in all this. Going to do the best that I can to give you all the knowledge that I have available about Bitcoin right now, guys. So let's dig into this. First of all, what I wanted to point out here, as we're looking, each candle is going to represent 1 week. And the main thing that I've noticed, or I pointed out to you guys, was the fact that we actually broke out of this downtrend channel. This downtrend channel we've been in for over 6 months. So the fact that we have had candle closes outside of that on increased volume, that's a good thing for us. It's something that we really wanted. We wanted to get out of that downtrend channel because, as you can see, we are bouncing from the bottom to the top part of it just over and over. So the fact that we did get out of there is significant. And another thing I wanted to point out to you is the fact that we're up above our 50-week moving average. That is an area we definitely do not want to lose, and that price right now is at 7,902. So that's an area that must be defended. If we start dropping back below that 50 moving average, guys, a lot of times you can see just a huge plunge, and I'll give you an example over here. So we had a close below the 50. We went from $7,500 down to about that $5,800, then we back tested it. And that's typical. A lot of times when you break down through support or you break down through these moving averages, you can have a fall, then you'll back test it. But what happened was we had a bearish engulfing candle and a lower high, and we got pushed down even farther. So after we saw this rejection of around $8,300, we ended up going all the way down to that $3,100 range. So guys, this 50-week moving average is extremely important. Right here, when we had a close up above it, we went from $5,000 all the way up to almost $14,000. So this is very significant that we stay up above this area at that 7,902. And what I have now is an alarm right here. If you can see this, it's at 8,472. And I want to be alerted if we start going below that area, because that's going to give me a heads up that we may start losing this 50 moving average if it does not act as support. Now, what you're seeing here, though, guys, we had a hammer candle. And remember, with hammer candles, you want the wick to be twice as long as the body. And this just barely qualified. I actually measured the body, I measured the wick, and it was good to go. So this was a hammer candle on more volume than what we typically had. And, guys, that was at the bottom of the channel, and that's kind of what reversed us here. You can see a lot of fights, still even smaller, like doji candles right in there, short day candles, spinning tops in there, a lot of fight. And now what we're having is another one of these short doji candles, or a short day candle or a spinning top. A lot of indecision, not a lot of price action going back and forth. It's a fight between the bulls and the bears, because the bulls want to push the price up above 9,608. This red horizontal resistance line, that's going to be the key to get over top, because that was our previous lower high, which we're going to need to break. So we always want to look at that. And then to the downside, this green line, which was the neckline of our inverted head and shoulders. If you look at this on the 1-day chart or the 4-hour chart, that was kind of our bottoming pattern. I wouldn't want to drop back below that, which is going to be around 7,674. So we're looking at those areas. And then I wanted to throw on a Fibonacci for you. And with this Fibonacci here, guys, we're going to go from our swing low all the way up to our swing high. And I wanted to point something out. So the 0.618, a lot of times in cryptocurrency, you have those huge moves to the upside where the price just keeps running, but you're going to have very deep retracements. And with these very deep retracements, a lot of time we'll get a bounce off that 0.618. And as you can see, this whole area, the 0.618 here around 7,254 has been defended. There's a lot of fight back in here, but you can see these wicks where the bulls were stepping in. We did not want to give that up. So now what we're battling with is this 0.5 on our way back up, and that's at 8,533. So we need to break up above that, close up above that, and then try to move up to the 0.382, which is at 9,811. And the reason why we may be able to get up to that 9,811, almost $10,000, a lot of times if you get a bounce off the 0.618, you can run to that 0.382. That's a common area, and then guys will start taking some profits there. But if you do your research on Fibonacci, a lot of times you'll get that bounce from the 0.618 up to that 0.382, or even higher a little bit sometimes. But this is the way that I look at charts. I look at resistance that we need to break, and if we're going to be able to break it and find support on top of it and then make that next move. And that's what we need to do in this space, guys. We have to take it one level at a time. A lot of people say, well, Bitcoin's going to go, to $20,000 by the end of the year. We need to get over $10,000 first, guys. Can we get over top of, 8,533, then that 9,811? These areas have to be broken, and that takes the bulls stepping in. It takes a lot of volume. It takes the retail buying, and it takes the institutional buying to be able to get us up through these resistance areas that we're dealing with right now. But the volume is really low right now, guys, and we're having that fight between the bulls and the bears. Bears are trying to push it back down around that $7,600 range, and the bulls are trying to push it up over top of that 9,608 range. So, guys, that's what I want to bring to you. I just really wanted to look at the price action here, pay attention to that 50 moving average. The nice thing that I am seeing right now, though, if we take a look at this, if we throw on our 20 EMA, we're up above that. We're up above our 40 EMA, and we're up above our 200 moving average as well. So on the weekly chart here, we're up above all our moving averages, and we need to continue to treat them as support, even if we consolidate sideways for a little bit here before we get that next pop up. So wanted to leave this with you guys. Hope you get something from it. If you like it, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate y'all being here with me today. Don't want to waste anyone's time trying to make these videos as quick as I can, but wanted to get it out there for you. I'm going to be leaving at 4 in the morning, so going to be pretty crazy here. I don't know how many videos I'm going to get out today, but I'll do the best that I can for y'all. God bless you all. Take care.